Hi guys, in this video I will explain how to implement k-means clustering algorithm using the customer's dataset. So before proceeding, let's have a look on the dataset. So this is the dataset. Now let me explain what the small dataset is all about. So our dataset contains customer ID, joiner, age, annual income of each customers, and spending score. Here, spending score represents the purchase history of each customers who have purchased the products from the mall. So now going to the coding part. So this is the code. Let me first run the program. So this is the output result, and here we have used the elbow method. I will be explaining later in the video about this method. This is the number of clusters formed. I will be explaining about this later. Now let's first understand what does k-means clustering mean. So k-means clustering is an unsupervised machine learning algorithm that groups a data set into a user specified, that is k number of clusters. The algorithm is somewhat naive. It clusters the data into k number of clusters. Like you can see the output over here. See, you can see 5 clusters over here. So it means k number of clusters. Any number of clusters we can form. So one method to validate the number of clusters is the elbow method. The idea of the elbow method is to run k-means clustering on the dataset for a range of values of k. Say k from 1 to 10 in the examples above. Like you can see here, since k is the number of clusters, so here you can see k varies from 1 to 10. Now let's first understand the steps for k-means clustering. First of all, we need to set the data points. After that, we need to set the centers for each data. Like again, let me show you the output. Here we have already set the data points, and for each clusters we have one center of cluster. Like this is the, we can also call it centroids. Each clusters we are having centroids for each clusters. So first of all, we will randomly select C cluster centers. Then after that, we will calculate the distance between each data point and cluster centers. That is, we will find Euclidean distance between each data point and cluster centers. After that, we will assign the data point to the cluster center whose distance from the cluster center is minimum of all the cluster centers. After that, we will recalculate the new cluster center. Finally, we will recalculate the distance between each data point and new obtained cluster centers. After that, if no data point is reassigned, then we will stop. Again, you can see the output since we have 5 clusters. So according to that, you can see the output. According to 5 clusters, we have grouped the customers in this matrix. So coming to the coding part, first of all we need to import the libraries. We have imported matplotlib for plotting the graphs. I have already shown you the graphs. We have imported pandas for importing the data sets. After importing pandas, we have imported the data set mall customers using pd.read CSV. After that, we have taken the data set. We have taken only 2 values, that is spending score and annual income according to the annual income, a customer will purchase a product from the mall. That's why we have taken only two variables. Let me show you the output once again. So we have plotted the graph between two variables, that is annual income and spending score. Now finally, we are using the elbow method. I have explained about elbow method before in this video to find the optimal number of clusters. Since to find the optimal number of clusters, since we have 5 clusters, so to find the optimal number of clusters, we have used elbow method over here. We have plotted the elbow method as well. In elbow method, we need to calculate the distance between each data point and the center. I have already explained it. Finally, we are fitting k-means to the data set. We are predicting the value over here, that how many customers are interested in, according to the purchase history, how many customers are interested in buying the product in future. After that, we are visualizing the cluster. I've already shown you the output. Like we have 5 clusters, so all these clusters have different colors. The clusters are represented by different colors, and centroid as well. Centroid is represented by yellow color. So this is the code for that. After that, we have I've already explained that we have plotted the graph between annual income and spending score. So again, let me show you the output. So this is the elbow method. See, here is the number of clusters, and here is the distance which we have calculated for each data points and centers. This we are doing in a loop. So here is the cluster of customers. So basically, the mall, the owner of the mall will be focusing on the customers who are in cyan and pink colors, like customer 5 and customer 4. So thank you so much.